You're saying young Don? Yeah, I don't care. I mean, look, talked about that briefly yesterday. Out of all the people that we're gonna address, it's like that one is pretty goofy from Don. You know, he doesn't.
Go ahead.
His content anymore. He made good content before, and now he's just kind of doing reaction stuff. He went from a Christian to I don't know if he's Wakanda forever. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I'm a big
nigga. I've been Wakanda forever. What you talking about? Sneako, do you forget how we met? I'm glad you said that. Sneako, we met because you were spreading misinformation about black people, trying to throw black people under the bus when this whole Stop Asian Hate shit was happening in 2020. Nigga, I'm true to this. I am not new to this. I've been for my people. So Sneako is back at it again, and he decided to put my name in his dirty fucking raccoon mouth. And so you called. Here I am. He posted this video titled I'm Sorry, where he addresses some backlash that he's recently found himself in. Yet again, because of course, what else would you expect when you hang out with lames like Myron Gaines, weirdos like Nick Fuentes, sexual predators like Andrew and Tristan Tate. I don't know what else you think is gonna come out of that shit. You fucking idiot. But all right. So anyway, he goes to the club with all of these losers, the Avengers of self-hating, degenerate losers. And he goes viral because in the club, they somehow convinced the DJ to play Kanye West's song Heil Hitler, which is just a song where he's just glazing Adolf Hitler the whole time. There's no substance to the song. It's literally him just saying Heil Hitler for pretty much 90% of the song, and crying about the fact that he can't see his kids because he's a mentally ill fucking moron that made it so easy for Kim Kardashian to get essentially full custody of their children because he's such an unstable, mentally ill, crazy person. Well, anyways, here's a clip from them in the bus leading up to them being in the club. I want you to brace yourself because this is incredibly cringe. It's so lame. These dudes look so fucking lame and cringe doing this shit. But for the full context of the story, you must see all of it. So check this out. Oh my god, these guys are so fucking lame, bro. Especially Myron. He's just such a goofy, awkward, uncoordinated person. Look at him. He's literally doing this with his mouth fucking open. I'm the villain. Juice man! Juice man! Look at him. Even Sneako knows, man. This is what you fall into, Sneako. This is what you fall into. The only people that fuck with you are the weirdest, lamest niggas on the fucking internet. Even you, even in your face right there, you can be like, man, this guy is so unbearably awkward and goofy and lame. I mean, look at him. Juice man! Juice man! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. He can't even commit. He can't even say it because Sneako was trying for a moment. He was trying to actually like resuscitate his image and his brand. He was trying so hard. He did this vlog every day on Twitter thing. He tried to convince everybody that he's a changed person. But he just can't commit to anything. This dude can't commit to anything, to any side. He's so unloyal to everybody and everything and every ideology. I mean, he's just a perpetual fence rider. See, why you ain't say it there? You're a fucking pussy, bro. Honestly. This is crazy. This is sad. But anyway, that's not why they get canceled, right? Or that's not why they doing all this shit. It's because they end up in this fucking club and they get the song to play in the club. So here's them in the club. Oh wait, is this clavicular smoking cigarettes? Is that a cigarette? Oh yeah, this guy's super fucked. This dude is gonna be looking 40 by the time he's 25, bro. Yeah, his looks maxing career will not last long, but anyway. And low key, that hairline looking kind of high, my boy. How old are you? 19, 20? Sheesh. Incoming fucking hair transplant. See, now he's got some confidence now. Now he feel a little bit better. Maybe he's, I don't know if he drank, you know, he's not supposed to drink. He's a Muslim. But who knows? This guy has no principles. Anyway, so they're in this. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Who thinks y'all niggas are cool, bro? Who thinks y'all are cool for real? This shit is so goofy and like cringe. You hear it, Walter Weeks. This is your clique now. Walter Weeks, Nick Fuentes. Oh my God, I don't even want to do this video no more. So anyway, he does that shit. He gets some backlash, right? People are talking about him on the news.
Miami Beach nightclub under fire for an offensive video posted from its dance floor. The nightclub has apologized, but the mayors of Miami Beach and Miami-Dade County still want to know how this happened. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is your reporter in Miami Beach today. Yvonne.
Jim, the nightclub is called Vendome. This is it right behind me. It says that it is closed right now, but its website establishes that it will be open to the public tonight. Now, we're not going to show you the video of what happened here. Instead, you're going to see still pictures of individuals partying to an anti-Semitic song. These are the images of the controversy. Individuals partying to an offensive song whose lyrics say "Hail Hitler." The song by rapper Kanye West is banned in Germany, and major music platforms in America took steps to remove or ban it due to its messaging. It happened on Saturday at Vendome nightclub on Washington Avenue.
Let me be very clear. There is no place in Miami-Dade for anti-Semitism, Nazi rhetoric, or hate of any kind.
Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava.
So as you can see here, we got some like D-rate news channels talking about this shit. All the clout is gone. Andrew Tate got no more motion. Nobody even really give a fuck about this shit. Like, this is this is hilarious. But anyway, so in this video, Sneako goes on to dodge accountability. He calls my name, which is really the only reason I'm making this video. So I was like, all right, you call my name, I guess I'll just fucking embarrass you some more. And he dodges accountability, and he finds a way to still throw black people under the bus. Anyway, let's check this out.
I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing. It's just, I'm not going to keep it up. How you guys doing? Love speech. Everybody in here. Good to see you guys again. Haven't done a solo desktop in a while. There's lots to talk about. You know, I do say that a lot, but there's a lot to talk about. Let's talk about everything from this weekend. And yeah, based off this weekend and everything, it's like just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. What is there to talk about? Is there, do we need to, can someone catch me? I can't remember. Can't remember what I'm supposed to say, but I'm sure there's stuff. So we'll get into all that. I do have, can't remember. How do you guys want to, how should we start the stream? Who should we respond to first? You know, I can't really go on Twitter without seeing a think piece from somebody. Everybody has something to say about us going to the club. You know, just a couple. Going to the club, just a couple.
You see that chat?
Today.
They say,
I didn't commit any crimes.
They say, why you shave? Why you shave? Why you shave? Yo, we did that to this boy, man. Why you shave? Why you shave?
I didn't do.
Yeah. What happened to being a Muslim, man? What happened to being committed to the religion, man? Yeah, man.
Anything illegal. I didn't hurt anybody. Yet,
Young
there's
Don,
this immense
Young
pressure
Don.
from so many people, from the tradcons, from the libtards, from the think pieces, from the clout chasers, from the ultra religious, from the white supremacists, from the black nationalists, from the
the whole chat is flooded. Damn, I didn't even realize we did that to this boy.
Wakanda forever. From the Haram police, from everybody has something to say. And it's like, what you really break down, what did I do this weekend? Hung out with some friends, went out in Miami.
You hung out with a bunch of white supremacists, sir. You hung out with a bunch of racist white supremacists. That's what you did.
Just hung out, put on some suits, went to the mall, we went to the club, and yet
you platformed a bunch of Muslim-hating, black-hating, Jew-hating white supremacists. That's what you did. As a man with some amount of black heritage, right? Your father, I think, is what, half Haitian? And you're a Muslim, and most Muslims are brown. And you claim to be even part Jewish.
Why is your fucking anti-Semitic as fuck?
How am I anti-Semitic?
You are.
I'm part Jewish myself. I don't hate Jews.
Yeah, sure.
What are you talking about? I am part Jewish.
You're part Jewish?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I don't hate Jews. What are you talking about?
And so, yeah, it's very pathetic that you platform these people.
everyone has something to say, from TMZ to New York Post to Jerusalem to Times of Israel. What else? ADL, the mayor of Miami, Dave Grutman, yes, Grutman, you can guess, had something to say, from Rabbi Shmuley to the leftist streamers, everyone. You're saying Young Don? Yeah, I don't care. I mean, look, I talked about that briefly yesterday. Out of all the people that we're going to address, it's like that one is pretty goofy from Don. You know, he doesn't.
Go ahead.
Make his content anymore. He made good content before. Now he's just kind of doing reaction stuff. He went from a Christian to I don't know if he's Wakanda forever. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I'm a big
nigga. I've been Wakanda forever. What you talking about? Sneako, do you forget how we met? I'm glad you said that. Here's a video from 3 years ago. Young Don the Sauce God destroys Sneako in Stop Asian Hate debate. Spark Notes. Shout out to this dude, Life of Los. I don't have the original video anymore because the channel I posted this on, and that channel got deleted. But thankfully, people reacted to this back when I originally did it. Sneako, we met because you were spreading misinformation about black people, trying to throw black people under the bus when this whole Stop Asian Hate shit was happening in 2020. Nigga, I'm true to this. I am not new to this. I've been for my people. Yes, there was a period of time where I tried to be a devout Christian. I gave my life to Jesus, drank that Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Went through that religion, saw all of the contradictions, deconstructed. Now I'm out of that shit. Praise God. Yes, that's true. But I've always been for my people. What are you talking about? But anyway, I'll just give you a little taste of this video here.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dad Poppy, aka Los Courtside, back with another video. Today's video is about Young Don the Sauce God and Sneako having a debate about Asian hate in the black community. I first came across Young Don the Sauce God a little while ago. He came up in my recommended. He's a cool dude, very respectful. I messed with some of his content. Sneako, I'm known for his video in which he was with some feminist asking about dating advice or whatnot. But basically, they had this discourse about the preconceived notion that there's Asian hate within the black community and how black people target Asian people in crimes. And it got into a heated debate. But It took a very unfortunate and sad turn when Sneako started making some very, very racist comments in it. And it's sad because I don't think he truly understands how racist he came across in this debate that he was having. For instance, in the video, he was talking about how he views black people as more violent than other races, which we all know is 100% bullshit, and that's a racist rhetoric that has been propagated through the media to dehumanize black men.
Bro, right here, he gives his full review. I'll link to that down below. He doesn't actually play the clip. It looks like this guy, he plays the clip. Let's see right here. Yeah, so here we got another YouTuber who was reacting to the debate when it dropped, also 3 years ago, nigga. May 20th, 2022. We are now in 2026, nigga. I've been on this shit.
Back to like before I started taking seriously around 2017.
This was back when I had dreads. Anyway, unfortunately, this is how you're going to have to consume the content if you want to actually go back and listen to the debate. He was at that point in time, I saw it as, okay, Sneako, he just has some misconceptions about the black community. A lot of people are indoctrinated with anti-black ideas and anti-black thoughts. And so I corrected him. He lost the debate. He conceded. And he kind of just went on to like be on his red pill shit. He wasn't really talking about black people. It's the same thing with Fresh and Fit and Myron Gaines. I've been on a Fresh and Fit podcast before, but Myron and Walter Weeks and all, they were not on this like anti-black bullshit. It wasn't until I seen them start doing this, like really just being nasty towards black people, that it became, yo, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I do not fuck with these niggas at all. I thought Sneako, he had changed, you know, especially when he came out of the, well, he seemed to be shifting from focusing on the red pill shit to focusing more on the Muslim shit. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I was shooting bro some grace. I was giving bro some grace. But it looks like the Muslim shit ain't no money in that, or he ain't really with that like that. The red pill shit, that shit is falling off. And so what does he do? He follows along with Myron and all these other losers, Andrew Tate and all of that. And now they on the anti-black grift, the white supremacist grift, right? Now he beat right in Nick Fuentes and Clavicular and all these dudes, right? Wannabe whites. And so that's where they at now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep it pushing.
Malcolm X fan myself. MLK was kind of a sellout. But
Malcolm X wouldn't even spit in your direction, nigga. You are a disgrace to black people.
Yeah, Don, it's just like, there's so many things to respond to. I got the TMZ, Jerusalem Times, Times of Israel. I'm getting all the Zionist corporations. And then you're like, okay, this guy made a video and said that you are friends with white people. You're too black for the white kids.
How about you react to the video then? Why are you lying? Why are you lying that I'm friends with white people? I got mad white friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with having white friends. You are platforming white supremacists that spread lies and hatred about blacks and, you know, not even just black people, Muslims as well, Jewish people as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But you won't react to my video because you know you're going to look goofy as fuck.
White for the black. It's funny that
black people never stopped fucking with you until you became this like pathetic, like white supremacist grifter. That's when black people stop fucking with you.
There's all these white nationalists saying, this is cringe. Like, you're making Hitler turn in his grave. Like, first off, it's a song. And then you get the black nationalist people, ew, why are you hanging out with these? Everyone's so butthurt over the fact that a couple went to the club. We went to the club and we listened to a song. It was a long stream, a lot of conversations, a lot of content. You saw that on the Sneako channel. But you just really break down the context of it. Nobody's
butthurt. They're just calling you out for what you are. You're the one that's butthurt that you are trying to make money by grifting off of this shit, but you don't want people to call you out for what you are. Ain't nobody is sad about this shit. None of these people claim you, bro. Black people don't claim you. None of these people are criticizing you claim you. They ain't sad. They're not butthurt. They're just calling you out for what you are. You're a racist. You're a Nazi. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you hang around with racists and Nazis, you're a racist and a Nazi.
About. A lot of people loved it. Like, most people loved it.
No,
the chronically
that-
online.
No, the fucking weirdo incel white supremacist losers that you are trying to make money off of. Yeah, they loved it. Not most people. Most people think you're weird.
think pieces. They're oh, father, what are they doing? This is brown. This is gay. This is bad. This is. And my whole timeline, every single thing. These alpha males. These fucking alpha males. We hung out. We went to a party. We went over in a Sprinter van to the club, and we went to the club. It was Nick's first time. You know, I've been to the club. I've been to that club many times. Apparently now we're banned. Vendome had to issue an apology. You know, and it's just like, you really break down what is making so mad. It's just that we listened to a song and hung out.
It's so crazy how you mock black people. You see, you and I do something very similar in a way. I advocate for black people. You advocate for white people that hate you. That's really what it is. Like, I'm for my people. You're for the people that hate your people. You get what I'm saying? But you mock me and call it Wakanda forever. You doing the same thing in a sense. It's just that you putting all of your love and energy and devotion to people who think that you are, you know, inferior to them. You're a sellout. You're a raccoon. So in that way, we're very different. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you put all of your energy into race shit as well. It's just that you're busy. You busy riding Nick Fuentes' dick. You busy riding Clavicular's dick. You're not white. So I don't know why, but my point is, why I'm even saying this is because you keep saying the N-word. You keep using the word nigga. You're not black, Sneako. You're not. You have black heritage. You are not black. Race is based on phenotypical traits. If you don't look black, you're not black. You're constantly disrespecting black people. And you try to take a shot at me because I stand up for my people against fuckers like you that are always lying about my people, that are always trying to attack my people. I stand up for my people. That's something you want to criticize me for. But you don't see how you're doing the same thing. It's just that you're doing a pathetic sellout version of it, because instead of putting that energy, saving that energy for your own people, whatever the races you come from, I don't even know what the fuck you identify with, what you put on the race card when they ask you what's your race. I don't even know what you put. But instead of putting that energy to stand up for those people, whether it be Haitians and black people, if you wanted to identify with Haitians and black people, whether it be your I don't know, Filipino heritage or whatever the fuck kind of Asian you descend from, whether it be your Jewish heritage, because apparently, according to you, you're part Jewish. I don't know what the fuck you are. I don't know if you even know what the fuck you are. But the point is, instead of saving your energy for any of those groups, who do you want to ride for? White people, white men. Weirdo.
That's really what, like, no one was hurt. No crimes were committed. Nobody was attacked. Just listening to music and going out to the club. Incredible, right? It's incredible. Fix the chat. What's going on? I don't see anything wrong. Thank you for the 20. I listened to H all day to get it out of my head after seeing a clip of you listening to it. I don't know, it feels weird singing a song. A lot of innocent people died, but goddamn, it was so taboo. Okay, look, I'll start with this. You're right. It's a song. Let's talk about what the song's all about. And first off, I want to say, the title of this is I'm Sorry, and obviously I'm not sorry to anybody. It's a fucking song, and this is America. We have free speech. We're not hurting anybody. Played some music and went to the...
You're glorifying a man that genocided 6 million people, sir. You're glorifying a man that killed men, women, and children by the millions just because of their ethnicity. That's what that song does. Even Kanye West himself denounces that song now.
Club. I'm not sorry. Get your fucking panties out of a bunch. You'll be okay. You're welcome for all your hit pieces and all your videos and all your articles. You got some content. We act, they react.
If you're not sorry, why are you even making this video?
Act.
You're literally reacting to the outrage right now.
And at the end of the day, That song is just a song.
It's just
And
a
did
song.
innocent people die in World War II? Yeah, millions from all nations, from all over the world. A lot of people were affected by it.
Look, yes, millions of people died because of Adolf Hitler. That's what happened. Adolf Hitler went on a maniacal genocidal campaign to take over the world and eradicate an entire ethnicity of people by the millions. And other countries got involved to try and stop him, and they died as well. Yes. So a lot of innocent people lost their lives, but it was because of an anti-Semitic white supremacist, Adolf Hitler. He's the reason why all those people died. The song that you were dancing to like a fucking goofy with all your goofy friends, this was a song dedicated to glorifying that man. You don't see the problem with that song?
One, it's history, 100 years ago. Two, I'm seeing so many people who are
World War II was not 100 years ago. World War II was like 80 years ago. And yes, there are people alive today who were alive during the Holocaust, sir. You're making it sound like fucking this shit happened 1,000 years ago. Could you imagine if people started targeting you and your people, to genocide you and your people, to kill you, all of your family members, everyone you love, and then when you're an old man, there's some fucking twerp that is going around dancing to a song glorifying the evil maniac that killed your fucking mother, that killed your children, that killed your brothers and sisters, and them just saying, oh, it's history. It happened so long ago. Well, that's what you're doing, because they're literal Holocaust survivors and children of Holocaust survivors that are alive today.
Two, I'm seeing so many people who are so angry about the fact that we listened to a song. They were all quiet when the genocide happened for the past 2 years. After October 7th, all these people didn't say a word. They promoted it.
Nigga, fuck Israel. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, it's been pro-Palestine over here. But not only is this a whataboutism, or not only is this you trying to be like, oh, but they don't. So you're a hypocrite. If you can recognize that genocides are wrong by looking at what's going on in Palestine, then how can you turn around and then celebrate a man who committed a genocide against other people? You're a hypocrite. Why should the people, you don't realize how you're actually giving the Jewish people, the Zionists, you're actually giving them a reason not to give a fuck about Palestinians, because you don't give a fuck about them. Why should they care about what's happening to Palestinians when you obviously don't care about what happened to them and their people? You're a hypocrite.
$1,000 they even had Netanyahu on their podcast. Aaron Steinberg, my friend, Steiny, maybe he's not my friend, I don't know. He tweeted trying to get Vendome to be brigaded by 1-star reviews. And it's like, bro, you just had Benjamin Netanyahu on your podcast. He's literally committing a genocide. He was for the past 2 years. War criminal, wanted all over the world, broke international law. You had him on your show.
Here's the thing, he's not worse than Adolf Hitler, though. He's not. So how are you complaining about him if you're celebrating a man that's worse than him?
On your podcast without any pushback, you talked about McDonald's and Burger King. Regulated? Why is social media regulated? This is so, I'm just like you. Letting him control our country from the inside out, and then you want to get like a club. You want to ruin a club because they played a song you didn't like? That's pretty ridiculous. And I saw him delete the tweet. So I'll talk to Aaron Steinberg about that, but I just think it's ridiculous because, yes, innocent people died in World War II.
No. Why are you trying to water it down? Say what happened. Say Adolf Hitler and the German Nazis and these white supremacists systematically slaughtered millions of Jewish people, and then a bunch of other people, white, black, and everything in between, also got caught up in it trying to stop that nigga. That's what happened.
But every song that you play in the club, why don't you have to see any clubs apologize when they glorify killing innocent people in Chicago or in New York City? The gang violence.
Here's where he goes ahead and tries to like shift the blame to black people. This is how you know he's been hanging around with Nick Fuentes and Myron Gaines way too long. because as soon as he finds himself in trouble, he just tries to find a way to blame black people.
Every single song you hear in the club is glorifying violence. Every single song from a female rapper is about shaking ass and being a whore. Is about wet ass pussy, not cooking, not cleaning, shooting the op block.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with a woman shaking ass. Why are you trying to equate shaking ass to a fucking racist, insane person committing genocide? Like, those two things are not even remotely similar. And gang violence is completely different from race-based, bigoted, hateful, genocidal violence. Those are two completely different things. One person having a problem with another, one individual having a problem with another individual, and them resolving that shit through violence, though it not being ideal, is incredibly human and understandable. What is not human or understandable, at least not in a way that most people agree with, is wanting to kill people who did nothing to you just because of the color of their skin or their ethnicity. Those are two completely different things. That's like saying John Wick is a movie about white people killing white people. No, it's a movie about vengeance. It's a movie about a man getting revenge on other men for doing him wrong. That's what's happening in the hood. That's what's happening in Chicago. That's what gang violence is. It's not black people hunting down black people just because they're black, but that's how you and all you other white supremacist fucks try to frame gang violence to make it seem as if like this is just like some kind of like black people hating black people shit. It ain't got nothing to do with race.
Getting it back in blood, up in pole. Every song is about killing innocent black people. And
no, it's not. It's not about killing black people. It's about killing your enemy. It's about killing your op. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're black, but that's how you're trying to paint it, right? Like GTA, action movies, like we glorify violence in every form of media. Every form of media, and it's not just black produced media, we glorify violence. Mortal Kombat, GTA, Assassin's Creed. What the fuck are we talking about? And even white people, they love glorifying the violence that was used to colonize America, the Americas. White people, they love to they worship the Roman Empire. They love the movie 300. They love talking about the colonizers that came and raped and pillaged and murdered and enslaved people, and they glorify these men. The kind of men that you hang around with all the time, Clavicular and Nick Fuentes, they look back at these men as if they are heroes. And so why are you making this unique to the black community? Why are you trying to do that? Everybody glorifies violence. The difference is the kind of violence that is glorified in Hail Hitler is a senseless, racist, bigoted, hateful kind of violence that just seeks to kill people merely because of who they are, what color they were born, or what ethnicity they were born into. That's the difference.
MLK Day, it's like, let's put this into context. You're mad because I listened to a song that was talking about World War II.
No, right? It's not talking about World War II. Go and read the lyrics for HH by Kanye West. It's not there's not a single verse about World War II. It's literally just him saying praise Adolf Hitler. That's what Heil means. Heil Hitler, literally Hail Hitler, was the mandatory salute and greeting in Nazi Germany expressing allegiance to Adolf Hitler and Nazi ideology. Every time you say Heil Hitler, you are pledging allegiance to Adolf Hitler and Nazi ideology, white supremacist ideology. Don't tell me that you're such a fucking retard that you've never actually looked up what Heil Hitler means. Are you that much of a fucking moron that you're going around supporting this thing and you don't even know what the fuck it means? Every time you say Heil Hitler, you're literally saying, I'm praising Hitler. I pledge my allegiance to Hitler and Nazi ideology.
It happened 80 years ago, almost 100 years ago. You go to the club and you turn up and listen to all the music that's glorifying violence happening right now. Right now. All the people that are condemning, writing articles, all of them are promoting and siding with the genocide that happens today.
It is not a genocide. A genocide is the deliberate, systematic attempt to destroy in whole or in part a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group involving acts like killing, causing serious harm, imposing destructive conditions, preventing births, or forcibly transferring children as defined by the UN Genocide Convention. Niggas in the hood aren't doing none of this shit, bro. Why are you calling it a genocide? More white people die every year from murder than black people. What are we talking about? Look, in 2019, 3,299 white people were killed, the majority of them killed by white people. 80% of them killed by white people. Is there a white on white genocide? Of course you wouldn't say that because you're a fucking raccoon, nigga. That's what you are. You're a sellout. Disgusting.
In 4K, the most publicly televised genocide of all time.
So is there currently a white genocide that is happening at the hands of white people? Answer me that question. Is there currently a white genocide happening at the hands of white people? Yes or no? Can you answer me that question? Because more white people are killed every year by white people than there are black people being killed by black people every single year. Why is it a genocide when it's black people killing black people, but it's not a genocide when white people are killing white people? Answer me that.
You don't see people up in arms about that. You don't see the mayor of Miami writing a think piece about that, and clubs don't have to apologize, but they have to apologize for this song. AccuWay's calling me.
Anyway, so there you have it, man. Sneako completely dodges accountability, continues to dance on white dick, dance for the white man, is a lost, hopeless person. I truly gave you a lot of grace. I gave you a lot of time because I honestly thought that you was just, you were just like a young, misguided person, but you're 27 years old now. You've been through this shit long enough. This is who you are, man. You're a snake, you're a sellout, and anybody who fought with you is a loser. But anyway, that's the video, man. Peace out.